Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I have a very large unboxing to do. This is an Amazon box, and I'm not sure how I'm going to hold and frame what I'm unboxing. I'm just now realizing I may have to push the camera back a little bit in a second here, but this is really exciting. So I have knife storage pretty much handled from like a utilitarian standpoint. I have cutlery shop. I'm just not realizing I'm like glistening too. It's so hot in here. Anyway, I have cutlery shop knife cases that I really like. I have the 20 slot one in tan, and I've got a 40 slot one in orange, and I keep most of my knives in there. I've got some other like little cases and drawers and stuff with other knives, but most of my knives live in those two cases, and they work great. They're awesome to take places because they latch shut and they're waterproof and all that stuff. They're really nice. But there is an element of knife storage that I haven't really tapped into, that is display. And it's interesting because with especially some of the more impressive knives in my collection, it kind of feels bad to just be tucking them into a case where you don't really see them, and then I pull them out and I put them in my pocket and they're not really like on display. And so I saw a couple months ago, it got announced, this case that I'm about to unbox by Holm and Hadfield. And a couple of friends of mine, I think, got some like pre-production ones to shoot photos of for them and stuff. And I've just been like nerding out a little bit about this case that's been coming. And so the other day it launched, and come to find out they actually sell them directly through Amazon. I messaged the guys over at Holm and Hadfield and said I was interested in buying one, just kind of to see if they had any left. I think sometimes I do that like an idiot instead of just checking the site. I'm annoying in that way. Anyway, they said, yeah, they're available on Amazon, which was great for me because I literally ordered this yesterday and it got here today. And they plan on doing a lot of their business through Amazon from what it seems. So pretty cool in that way. So ordered on Amazon Prime, got here within 24 hours, which is pretty sweet, and now it's here. So we're going to bust into it, and this is a new thing for me. It's a knife case that is designed to store some knives, but is also specifically designed to display them in a way that looks really cool. Let me be careful getting into here, using the Holt haptic to unbox. This is probably one of the knives that I'll be putting on display in it. So let's get in here. All right, yeah, I'm gonna need to, here, I'm gonna set it next to me and pull this inner box out. A box within a box. Boxception. All right, we'll toss that out of the way. Now, Holm and Hadfield knife display case in black. Let's get it out of here. I've seen some pictures of their packaging and it looks pretty sweet. The display of the knife case within its packaging is even beautiful. All right, let's wrapped in bubble wrap in here. Goodness, this is a whole thing. I was a little bit worried, the idea of ordering something this kind of nice and fancy looking, getting shipped to me in a box, seemed like it could be a little dangerous, but the way that they put this in here, it's really well protected. All right, there we go. So now we have a black box within a sleeve. So we'll pull the sleeve off of here. Look at that. Oh man. Alright, I tossed the sleeve out of the way. So now we have this, and it looks like this is going to lift off of here. Let me do this. It's a snug fit. Yeah, so it's just sliding off of the top. Come on. Alright. It's like a vacuum in there. There we go. So, the top has come off. Great. Now, oh, look at this. So now it's free. You can see from the top, but boom. That's pretty slick. opens up like that. All right, let me get in here. There's a little packet of some kind. It says Holm and Hadfield, Be Distinct. All right, there's a microfiber. It says keep your knife case looking brand new. And then there's a pamphlet. Looks like it's Ian and Phil. They've been friends since age 13. They're co-founders. I have some friends who speak highly of these guys. I don't know them personally, but we have some mutual friends, so that's cool. A bunch of product and personal info in there. Very cool. I'm actually going to slip that back into that little slot. Keep it where it went. All right, and now, there we go. Pull this out of here. Yeah, this is really packaged in here well. Holy balls. So, now we have this boom box. It's got foam on both ends. Look at that. This is crazy. Good. Okay, let me get this box out of my way. I'm not usually dealing with things this big. That's what she said, but it's true in the moment. Alright, I'm going to put the lid back on this box so that it becomes one piece instead of two big pieces again. Oh man. Most, that didn't sound good. Most knife cases are not this size. It like vacuum seals itself shut. That's crazy. Alright, so now it's all wrapped up in some plastic. So we've just got to take that off and get into here. Haptic again. Try to be careful. Oh yeah, that's coming off nice and easily. Alright. So, the plastic is gone. And look at this sucker. Wow. So we've got a plexiglass top with these studs sticking up in there. And you can see they're all channeled. They've got a groove like machined out of them. So the idea with those, let me carefully pull this plexiglass off of here, is that you take 4 of your nicest folders and you set them in there like so. See if I can get it to focus there. And then, while this is set on my desk with 4 of my most stunning folders in it, you put the plexiglass back on top to protect them from dust and whatever, and just to look extra cool, frankly. And that is that. So I'm going to set it up on my desk like that. But then in addition, you have this drawer. And in here, you've got these little like couches for your knife. See if I can get the light in there. So there's these little wedges set right in there. Look at that. And those, you can prop your knife up like so. Oh, this is do it in such a way that I can possibly show you. But you can set your knife in there on one of those, and then you've got little corner spots over here. The black is hard to show with this lighting, but there's these corner slots in there where you can put coins or whatever, and there's other just like loose space. You can put a wallet, whatever you want. So you can organize some stuff down below, and then you put your 4 nicest folders, bada bing, bada boom, across those slots, encapsulate them in plexiglass, and boom. You now have what I think is probably the coolest knife case that there is right now. Like, in terms of being able to display. The fact that it's plexiglass, that it's designed to put them in a way that looks visually appealing, has some extra storage under it. This is certainly not like, unless you're different from me and you keep a very small collection, this isn't like a way to store a collection. I have way too many knives. I'm not going to get like, I don't know how many of these I would need, 10 or 15 of them to have all my knives prominently displayed. That's not like what I'm looking for. But to take like the top end, the most visually appealing ends of my collection and display them in a way is really, really cool. And there just aren't really other options out there that I'm aware of for this. Maybe I'm just not aware of them, and there are some things that are similar to this, but this feels really unique to me. There are a lot of knife rolls, and yeah, there's like the ones that you can hang on a door, and they've got all the like little plasticky slots to put in. And then there's ones like mine that are like pelican case or pelican case style with cutout foam or pluck foam, and there's ways of doing that where some of them like lay the knives flat and you have layers in there. Some like mine are just more kind of shove them in type of situations. And I've experienced a good variety of knife cases at this point that have all been either to store them here at home or to store them on the go. Like my vault case is really nice. I like that vault case, especially for travel. I use it a lot. But this is not at all about like the utility of knife storage. It is a knife display case. And I think it's sweet. I'm really stoked that I have one. Like, this is going to be awesome on my desk, and it's going to look really cool. And that's what it's designed to do. This isn't designed to maximize how many knives you can fit into it. It's designed to display them in a really cool way. And I like that that's different. And now that I have some knives that I feel deserve that level of display over just being stored, this is going to be cool. So anyway, I bought this on Amazon. This wasn't like sent to me for free or anything. Just figured I'd check it out. It came somewhat recommended by friends that I have, who some of them I think probably did get it for free or whatever. I don't know their relationship with Holm and Hadfield, but yeah, this is pretty sweet. So I'll probably do some kind of follow-up video once it's been on my desk for a little bit and I've kind of lived with it, just showing how I'm using it and how it's going and reviewing it, if you want to call it that. But it's not like reviewing a knife where I can put it in my pocket and carry it and tell you how it cuts. So it's going to be a little bit different in that way. But yeah, I'll do some kind of follow-up on it after I've had it for a little while. And until then, I'll just be enjoying it, feeling it out. And my knives are going to look cooler than ever because they'll be positioned in a way that they're supposed to look as cool as they possibly can. And that seems cool. So anyway, thanks for checking it out. This is the Holm and Hadfield knife storage case, I think is what it's called. They also make one of these specifically for watches. Looks really, really similar, except it doesn't have like the notches cut out in these, I think. You just put a watch on each one. That's cool too. So if you're a watch guy, they make that as well. But here it is. It's pretty sweet. It looks really nice in person. I was worried the quality wasn't going to seem that great in person compared to the photos, but it seems every bit as nice as it does in their like really cool looking pictures. So pretty cool. Check it out. I'll put a link down below just for kicks and giggles to the Amazon listing. I don't get anything for doing that, but if you're interested in it, I'll put the link where I bought it from because it's convenient, at least on Amazon. So thanks guys. Appreciate you for checking it out, and we'll see you on the next one.